Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find the real values of x that satisfy this radical equation. Now, notice that the quadratic expression in the numerator looks very similar to the quadratic expression in the denominator. The only difference is that here we have 30 and here we have 45. And of course, you know that if we add 15 to 30, we get 45. So to solve this radical equation, let x squared plus 18x plus 30 be equal to the letter d. Now we can write this equation as d over the square root of d plus 15 is equal to 2. And of course, to get rid of this fraction on the left hand side of the equation, we cross multiply. Of course, you know that this is 2 over 1. Now we have 2 times this, that is 2 times the square root of d plus 15, and this is equal to d times 1, which is d. Now this is a square root and it must be positive. So that means that d must be a positive number. And of course, from here, once d is a positive number, then this square root is safe. Now to get rid of this square root, let us square both sides of this equation. 2 squared is 4. This is going to take care of that. And we have d plus 15. This is equal to d squared. Now, opening this bracket, we have 4d plus 4 times 15 is 60. This is equal to d squared. Rearranging this quadratic equation, we have d squared minus 4d minus 60 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation by factorization. Since the coefficient of d squared is 1, all we need to do is to find the factors of minus 60 that add up to minus 4. And of course, we have minus 10 and 6, because minus 10 times 6 is going to give us minus 60, while minus 10 plus 6 is going to give us minus 4. So when we factorize the left hand side of this equation, we have d minus 10 times d plus 6 is equal to 0. And of course, from here, we have that either d minus 10 is equal to 0, from where d is equal to 10, or d plus 6 is equal to 0, from where d is equal to minus 6. Now, remember that d must be a positive quantity. So that means that this second value of d is unacceptable. And now to find the values of x, we go back to this substitution equation. We have that x squared plus 18x plus 30 is equal to 10. Rearranging this quadratic equation, we have x squared plus 18x is equal to 10 minus 30. From here, we have that x squared plus 18x is equal to minus 20. Now let us complete the square on the left hand side of the equation. To do that, we will divide the coefficient of x by 2, square it, and add to both sides of the equation. When we do that, we have x squared plus 18x plus 18 divided by 2 is 9. This is squared. This is equal to minus 20 plus 9 squared is 81. Now, this is a perfect square. So we take 1x and we take 1, 9, and we square. And this is equal to 81 minus 20 is 61. And now we take square root of both sides of the equation. When we do that, we have that x plus 9 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 61. Subtracting 9 from both sides of this equation, we have two values for x. We have that x is equal to minus 9 plus root 61, or minus 9 minus root 61. Now, we can check these two values of x. Of course, we know that when x is equal to minus 9 plus root 61, or minus 9 minus root 61, then x squared plus 18x plus 30 is equal to 10. So in this equation, we have 10 over the square root of 10 plus 15. Now, this is equal to 10 over the square root of 10 plus 15 is 25. The square root of 25 is 5. So we have 10 over 5, which of course is equal to 2, which is exactly what we have on the right-hand side of the equation. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.